All right, so here's our last step, which is the detail drawing. So, and I'm going to draw it about the same size as these. And remember, on this one, I've got a detailed drawing. Let me find a copy of it so that we can show it. Here it is right here. And this is that stabilized construction entrance. You basically put a bunch of gravel down for a certain length and a certain width where trucks come on and off the paved surface. So that becomes a detailed drawing that you can use. All right, so let's put it in here. So remember, to trace something, I'm going to insert, and then I'm going to use this attach command. And I'm going to go find that thing. It's on my computer, so the network drive. Z, it's in my downloads, and it's called Stabilized Construction Exit. And I'm just going to make it kind of the same size. So that looks like kind of the same size. There we go. And you know what? I don't care what layer that's on for right now, because I'm going to get rid of it when I'm done. Now, when we draw, most of this is going to be on thick. Okay, so let me go ahead and, first let me make this a little transparent. Right click, options, select, right click, properties. And let's put the transparency at about 70%. Now I can go ahead and draw right over the top of it. And this is just a concept, so let me do I could do copy, I could do offset. Doesn't really matter how I get that to line up right there. But I do want to shorten it up because it's got to kind of fit in a box. So I'm going to click, and I can left click on a grip and just move it. And I just did a right click nearest to get that to work. And this does not have to be perfect. Now this one, I'm going to make that one as a phantom, so C prop will look good. Now I'm going to show you a new little tool. It's one of the arc commands, and it's really useful for something like this. Start end direction. And I think I need my nearest on here. So I'm going to start right there. I'm going to go find the end, and I'm just going to move my mouse to get a nice curve. I'm going to do the same thing again over here. Start, end, and get some sort of a bend to it. Now I can draw a line, and I can even go over, click here, touch there, track it back so that I know that I'll end up in a nice straight line there. And then that will get a hatch. And that hatch will be gravel. So come down here until I find some gravel. There's gravel. That looks a little big. It was set on 10. Let me try 5. That looks pretty good. I think that'll look good. Now remember, all of the annotation work will end up being on my layout. So I've got the drawing done. So here we go. I'm going to come over here. I keep doing the same thing, but I'm just going to, I don't need all that other stuff this time. Let me go ahead. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll copy that in there, come over, unlock it, and just see how it looks. There it is right there. And that's going to end up being in the top corner. So that looks like a pretty good I'm still on the 1 equals 20. And now I can make more details and add them to this page. But let's go into our dim text. DT, that starts your text. Let's put it right there. And let's make it about 0.12 tall. And it should go east. Stabilized. Construction. Exit. I think I spelled that all right. No, I spelled stabilized wrong. There we go. This one, T, middle center. Same thing. Length. DT, middle center. Width. And paved surface. Now, I just have to rotate some of these, right? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. To tell you the truth, that's good for me. I don't need all the rest. So if I go to my model mode, I can touch the image and delete it. That gets the point across perfectly well. I've just made my detail sheet. And of course, normally you'd have a whole bunch of different details, but we're not going to. We're doing just enough to get a good idea. I'm going to do this all over again. Just typing things out. This one is details. NTS, not to scale. Now look, this says it's sheet 1. This says it's sheet 1. This one says it's sheet 1. So this one is sheet 1. This one is sheet 2. This one is sheet 3. And this one is sheet 4. Double clicking my mouse wheel to do zoom extents. Save that thing. I now have all of the views completed.